guys, this is my first video, so this is exciting. If you are watching this on my blog, you know I've been talking about doing videos for a while, so it's kind of nice to finally get to do one. If not, then I will link my blog below, but it's Eat Sleep Makeup 23. But this is kind of nice because I can, you know, do some videos where I'm talking to you guys. I just don't have the setup right now to do tutorials, so it'll just kind of have to be, you know, like reviews and favorites, and hopefully some Project Pan updates in there too as videos. So just kind of stay tuned, and hopefully I'll be able to keep this kind of going. But today we're talking about May favorites. I have quite a lot of stuff to share with you guys. I didn't think it was this much, but there's kind of a lot. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. But first is my Tarte BB Tinted Treatment 12-Hour Primer. It looks like this. Mine is in the shade Fair. I'm just going to read you some of the claims on the back. It says Healthy Treatment, 12-Hour Primer, Buildable Coverage, Oil-Free Moisturizer, Pore Minimizer, Skin Brightener, and Chemical-Free Sun Protector. This does have SPF 30 in it. But I definitely agree with the Pore Minimizer, Skin Brightener, Buildable Coverage, all of that. It also helps keep my skin really matte, which is something it doesn't really claim to do, but I've noticed it keeps my skin really matte. And this definitely makes my foundation last a very, very long time. But on top of it being an awesome primer and everything, it's an awesome BB cream, because I've had it to the point where you can like really apply a little amount and get like a sheer to light coverage with it, and that's when I like to use it as a primer. Or if I take my Sigma F80 or my Urban Decay, the optical blurring brush, and apply this, I can get kind of a more medium to full coverage almost, because like I said, it's buildable coverage. So it's really nice, and it feels very lightweight, and it's kind of a mousse texture like their Amazonian Clay foundation. So I've been loving this month because it's just been an all-around multitasking product, and I've been able to come to it with, I mean, as a primer or as my BB cream, and it's just been amazing. So I would definitely pick this up and try it out. Next, kind of some more face stuff. These are a surprising favorite for me. One little fact about me is I'm kind of picky about blush and lipsticks. Not necessarily lip products, but lipsticks in particular. So I picked up these NYX blushes in Apricot and Mauve. Apricot is the newest one I have, and Mauve I've had for a little while. This one's Apricot, and this one is Mauve. But these are surprisingly pigmented, and I wouldn't say they're chalky or too powdery or anything. I haven't really had any complaints with them, but Apricot has been the one I've been wearing a lot this month. This one actually does have some shimmer in it, but Mauve is completely matte. So I really like these. They've been pretty pigmented, and they're, like I said, they're not too powdery, so I've really enjoyed those this month. Next is kind of, again, some more cheek stuff. But with it going into summer, everybody's trying to kind of get a nice bronze look. So I have been going to my Too Faced Endless Summer 16-Hour Bronzer. There you go, I got it open. And that is what that looks like. My only complaint with this was when I first got it, I didn't really like it because I'm pretty fair, but this is really light, so it does kind of take some building up. But I've been using this for contouring lately as well, and then I also use it just as my bronzer. For contouring, I just have been using the Sigma Small Contour F05, so that's kind of what that looks like, but that one's just kind of a nice brush for contouring, and really popular one too, actually. Really like this combo together. It's just been working really well. But another thing that I like is that if I choose this to just wear it as like a bronzer, I will kind of use this brush, and I'll just kind of do the E3 thing. And this is the Real Techniques blush brush. And it's just kind of that egg-shaped brush, but it's super soft. But if, like I said, if I'm wearing that bronzer as is intended as a bronzer and just kind of on my cheeks, what I like to do is I will take this Jane blush in Peach Bouquet, and I'll just kind of apply that on like the apples of my cheeks a little bit, just to add maybe a little bit of like a peachy tint to it. But this is really pretty, and has been a big favorite of mine too this month. So that's kind of my favorite cheek duo right now that I've been really liking. So definitely check those out. Another cheek thing is I've been really kind of getting into the glowy highlighting, getting ready for summer. And I have two products I've really been using, and it is the Stila All Over Shimmer Liquid Luminizer in Rose Gold Shimmer. And that is that one. It is like a perfect rose gold color, and I like to wear this with apricot or the e.l.f. blush from the Blush and Bronzer Duo, which is like the one that's kind of similar to NARS Orgasm. So I feel like this is probably like a dupe. This probably is really similar, I would think, to the NARS Orgasm, like multiple and stuff. But there is just kind of a little bit of it there to show you guys. It's really pretty. Once it's blended out, it looks really nice. But the other one I've been using is the Benefit What's Up one. This is just the little birthday one that Sephora gave out last year. My birthday was in October, so I haven't used it a ton until now. But this one is kind of a gold champagne color, and that one is just super pretty and has been a big favorite of mine too this month. And let's see, next it looks like I have a couple brow things. I have my NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder, and this is in the shade Blonde because, like I told you guys, I recently changed my hair color. So I've been trying some new brow stuff out. This blonde powder is actually a little dark. I have it on today. I've been kind of enjoying more of the Sigma brow powders in light. But overall, brow powders have just been a monthly favorite of mine. I've just been enjoying them more than pencils. And the brush that I use is the Japanesque one. It is the Brow Definer. If you kind of look at this one in the packaging, it looks like it's kind of a dense brush, and I kind of didn't know if I'd like that, but it's seriously my favorite brush. It's just perfect for brows. I cannot imagine using anything else. So that is an awesome brush to use with any brow powder. And then to set my brows, I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I've never used a clear brow gel before, which I've always used like hairspray or whatever and just a little spoolie and brushed it through, which that works pretty well and works pretty good. But Makeup by Tiffany D was talking about this, and I was just like, you know what, I'll try it. And I have to agree, this stuff is just like, it's like magic in a tube. If you fill in your brows and there's any uneven spots or anything like that, this just makes it all blend and look perfect, and it holds your brows in place all day. It just has been the perfect brow product this month. So I'll show you what the wand looks like real quick. And that is what the wand looks like real quick. It's kind of narrow on the ends and kind of bubbles outwards here in the middle. But I've really liked this again. So I'm not really sure. I want to try the Maybelline Great Lash in the clear formula and kind of compare the two and see if maybe it isn't quite worth the money. But I did get this when it was a beauty steal at Ulta, and it was only $11 as opposed to like $22, I believe. So would definitely try that one out. So then from brows, we're just kind of going right into eye stuff. I've been really into kind of higher end mascaras. The Benefit Bad Gal Lash and their Real Mascara have been two big favorites of mine lately. But I decided to get this because I needed a waterproof mascara, and because the wand is similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex one. So this is the wand. It's that hourglass shaped wand there. And this is the CoverGirl Flamed Out Mascara. Packaging is like red and it's got flames on it. And this is the waterproof one. But I've been really enjoying this because the wand is a little weird to get used to if you're not used to it. But once you get used to it, it makes your lashes look really long. It adds nice volume, and it kind of helps like push them up and curl them. So I've really liked that a lot this month. Next, which this is like my favorite like spring summer eyeliner. It is specifically this color, Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in turquoise. You've probably seen a couple YouTubers do tutorials with this by now, and I'm just going to do a quick swatch of it. And there it is. But it is seriously so creamy and pigmented, and it just has amazing staying power. The only thing is I did wear it on my waterline, and I think I wore it for like a 7-hour shift, so a typical work day. But it it was still there, but I just felt like it definitely was not as pigmented as it was when I started my shift. So on the waterline, it doesn't stay as nicely as I would like it to, but I feel like the waterline as opposed to the lash line is a little more tricky to get something to stay on. So, but still, like I said, super creamy and super pigmented and great staying power. So I would definitely check those out in probably all the other colors, because I know they have a canary one, and I think there is one that's like a mint. Even though this one is pretty much just mint to me, there's like another one that's like another like minty color. So I would try those out and check them out because they have some fun colors in that. And this is the shadow that I've been actually wearing a lot with that, and it is the Stila eyeshadow in Kitten. It is just the perfect like glowy gold champagne shimmer color. It's beautiful on the inner corner. It just really makes your eyes pop and look awake. And I have not seen an eye color that I do not like this on. Looks great on brown eyes, on brown eyes, green eyes, blue eyes. I've just, again, love it. Super smooth, and again, really awesome staying power. So good job on that one, Stila. I've had that shadow for a long time, and if you check, I did have a pan of it in my project pan, but I just repurchased it really recently, and you can already tell like there was a little dip in it where I've kind of used it. But I use this a ton for prom season. I did some people's makeup for prom and stuff, and I used this, and it's just beautiful. Next are some more eyeshadows, and I have used these, but I realized I kind of forgot some of the colors I wanted to bring. This is the Ulta eyeshadows. I've just been reaching for these a lot because they are fun colors, but they're also kind of like wearable fun colors. I don't know. Is there such a thing as wearable fun colors? It's just not like neon like the electric palette is, I guess what I'm trying to say. But this one is in Plum Noir, and that is what I have on the lower lash line right now. This one is After Hours. I wore this a couple days ago for a graduation party. It kind of looks like Blackheart from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. It doesn't necessarily come out that way on the eyes, but it's like a beautiful like blackened red. And last one is Ulta Truffle. I've used this one a ton this month in conjunction with Stila Kitten, and that one's kind of a little bit gold. It's like a little bit deeper than Kitten, but it's kind of a gold shade. Another huge favorite of mine is Twilight, and I think Sea Breeze or Deep Sea, something like that. And that one's kind of a blue gold color. But those, they're not the most pigmented eyeshadows I've ever used, but they do have good staying power and good pigmentation once you put a good primer underneath them. So there's something that you might have to work with a little bit, but once you do, they're pretty nice eyeshadows. They do have good staying power. Next is my NYX Butter Lipstick in Candy Buttons. This is just a lipstick I've kind of been wearing a lot this month, this particular shade. And I'm just going to do a quick swatch of it for you. There it is. It's a really pretty kind of corally, yeah, kind of a coral color. It's just really pretty, and the pigmentation is pretty good. It's just nice because it's kind of a smooth moisturizing lipstick as well, and it doesn't feel heavy. So I've been really liking because it's got that pretty color for spring, but it's also been hydrating and nice feel on the lips. And next is another product from NYX, and it is their Butter Gloss. I only have 2 of the 4 that I have, a Fortune Cookie and Raspberry Tart. Raspberry Tart is not maybe the most pigmented one that I've had, but I do like it. It's a fun purple color. I also have Eclair and Creme Brulee, but these have been really popular this month with me because they have good hydration, and they're just kind of a nice gloss. So if you haven't tried these out, which I'm sure most people have, and that one's Raspberry Tart, I just wanted to show you guys that one. If you haven't tried those out, I would try them out. I'm pretty sure everybody already has, but like I said, I've just been using them a ton this month because they're super nice. They're not sticky. I don't want to say they're weightless feeling. I can't really explain, I guess, how they make, yeah, they're pretty weightless feeling, I guess is how I would describe it. But they just don't feel heavy. They're not sticky. They're smooth. They're buttery, hence the name Butter Gloss. And they have tons of fun colors too, so definitely check them out. And then lastly, This is kind of another thing related to the butter glosses. This is the Ulta Butter Balm Lip Gloss. And I got mine in the shade Goldilocks. They have tons of fun names like Rapunzel, Belle. They're kind of Disney princess names, so they're cute. Which Goldilocks isn't a Disney princess name, but it's like a fairy tale story name. So this is Goldilocks. As you can see, the wand's kind of like a flat wand. And I'll do a swatch of that one. These ones kind of are that same thing. The only thing I would say is these are probably maybe a little more pigmented. And the other thing is that the NYX butter glosses have like a cake sweet smell to them, and this has like no smell at all. Yeah, there's just really no smell. Like, I can smell the NYX one, but not this one. There's no smell, and every time I've ever wore this one, every time I've ever wore this one, I've gotten compliments on it. So this has been just a really pretty, perfect color for summer and spring. So I would definitely check them out. I'm definitely going to go buy some more. I think they're on sale right now. They're like $8 originally, and they're on sale for like 2 for $8. So I would definitely go check them out. Lastly, well, I guess not lastly, there's one more product after this one. This is kind of a different thing, but this is my Sigma Soft Blend Concealer F64 brush. This has just been my favorite concealer brush for blending out my concealer under here. I've just heard so many YouTubers talk about this, and it is just a phenomenal brush. So I would definitely check this out, and I could link it below for you if you want. But I mean, I know Sigma is so talked about, and I hate to talk about it more because there are other awesome brushes out there like Real Techniques, but like I said, this has just been my amazing go-to concealer brush this month, so I had to mention it. Now lastly is my It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In conditioner. There says product, but leave-in conditioner. When I got to this hair color, I had to bleach my hair because I was a dark brown, and my roots went like bleach blonde, and the ends were kind of, they were that right in between like orange and golden blonde. They were kind of in a weird stage, but my hair was just in such bad shape, and it still kind of is, but it's definitely getting better. And I know a lot of it has been completely cutting out heat styling, and the other thing has been this. It's moisturized my hair, added protein, it's protected my hair from further damage because it's got a heat protectant in there. I'll just kind of read you the 10 things it says on the back. But it repairs dry, damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, controls frizz, seals and protects hair color, prevents split ends, stops hair breakage, creates silkiness, enhances natural body, and it's a flat iron spray and thermal protectant. So it does a lot of things, and I just feel like it has done all of those. I wasn't super big into this before. I mean, my hair, the ends were dry, but it was not bad when it was brown. But now that my hair has been bad, this has just been amazing. I don't know what suddenly changed this month besides my hair and the damage that it's been through, but all of a sudden I'm in love with this, and it's just like I have got to use this after I take a shower and put, my deep repair mask in my hair, and I rinse all that out, I put this in, and it's been phenomenal. So that has really saved my hair this month. But I think that is it then for my May favorites. Go ahead and comment below and tell me your guys' May favorites, because I love to hear and get, different ideas of things to try, and I just love to hear what you guys like. So comment down below and let me know what your May favorites were, and hopefully my Project Pan update will be a video like this one. I'm trying to think of what else I could do a video for right now. There's some reviews I could do and stuff, but I really hope that this is perfect and I can keep this up. So thank you, and you guys have a nice day.